The boy woke up from the earthquake. The room was full of light. His grandmother smiled at him. The boy got out of bed and picked up his notebook. He showed his grandmother his drawings. He wanted to write a rocket with her. His grandmother felt happy. She brought some sweet potatoes for him to put into a lunchbox. After she packed them, they walked out of the wooden house. His grandmother closed the door, and the boy helped her carry the lunchbox. Outside, it was completely dark. There was no vegetation except for the food his grandmother had planted. Two huge rocks crashed together. His grandmother pulled the boy behind her. They lived underground, and stones were falling all around them. The boy pulled out a steel rope. He asked his grandmother to tie it around herself. Then he leaped forward, did a few flips, and floated. The boy found a metal sieve. He grabbed a wrench and a sheet of metal. Then they started repairing the rocket. It was almost done, except for a cabin that could fit 2 people. His grandmother took out the lunchbox. They spread the cloth together and ate the sweet potatoes. The next day, while searching for materials, the boy discovered an abandoned airplane. He was very happy. He asked his grandmother to help pull the plane back, but he realized the airplane could only hold 1 person. He jumped off in panic. He handed a drawing to his grandmother. He wanted to tie her up and leave. His grandmother shook her head. He tried to change his plan, but she stopped him. The boy kicked the airplane angrily and stormed off. After a while, his grandmother came with the lunchbox. She motioned for him to spread the cloth. The sweet potatoes were carved with patterns. She told him to fly the plane first and then pull her up with a rope. The boy held his grandmother. He did not notice her worried expression. They cut off extra wings with a flamethrower and tightened the screws with a wrench to secure the cabin. Everything was ready. His grandmother helped the boy into the cabin and patted his chest. He nodded at her. She closed the cabin door and moved to a safe area, watching the boy. Looking at the exit, the boy took a deep breath and pushed the control stick. The rocket sprayed air and successfully took off. At that moment, a huge rock fell. The boy dodged it. It hit the booster, and the rocket lost balance. The boy removed the booster and activated the emergency acceleration. He flew toward the light. Seeing the boy was safe, his grandmother smiled with relief. The rocket flew out of the tunnel and ran out of fuel. The plane rolled and stopped. The boy jumped to the ground. The sunlight was bright, but a new world lay before him. He ran to the cliff, trying to pull his grandmother up. But by evening, he had only pulled up the lunchbox. He opened it and found it full of sweet potatoes. Tears filled his eyes.